Well, this is where a lot of this started. It's after Sarah's high school was finished. I was at my computer. It's 2011. The hot question right now is, where were you? Where you been the last 10 years? Which is ironic, because this, as you can see, was not 10 years ago. This was just about 6 years ago. But there's more than that. But I wanted to point out that I was the same way when I was growing up, and that growing up without my father left me with a lot of curiosity and a lot of upset. We're gonna pause 1 second. There we go. That's hers right there. I sent this to my sister, which was a letter to her grandmother, which explains exactly what was going on at the time. It's a lot of different things. Yeah, but I think she's forgotten about that. Now this is 3 years prior. I always had wondered how my own children would feel about their daddy when they grew up. I felt alone, but did not know how to express it as a child. Children speaking about their feelings was not an approachable topic when I was young. I won't go into how it was in the good old days, but it seems strange that there was, or has, been this great disconnect between a child's feelings and that child's parents' awareness of their actual existence. Sincerely, Michael Valentino Fuller, the one who is. The World at Large, Dear World, October 14th. And that was the first house I got, with the anticipation of all the kids one day coming back. And it happens to be right around the corner from where I'm at right now. So ain't that something? Pause. Yeah, Sarah likes to talk a lot, and she gets upset and angry, but I can tell you, I would hate to have her think, like I did when I was growing up, that my father didn't love me, was never thinking about me, or anything like that. I didn't want to believe that, but he wasn't calling and all that. That's all I could think, my whole life. I don't think I met my father until I was 17. So it's always been a curiosity for me to wonder what was going to happen with the kids, because that was the purpose of my even staying. It wasn't a good reason in the end. If I had it to do again, I wouldn't have done it. I would have left. I would have went back to Alabama, because I have the benefit of retrospect, and I'm a human being, so I can look back and reflect. And Michelle was right. I could take care of that child from Alabama. I didn't have to stay here. I thought I did, because I grew up without a father, and I was determined not to let her do that. Any of them, either one of them. But it happened anyway. So you are where you're at, right? No complaints. Don't blame anybody. I have my share of the blame to deal that I've dealt with, actually. I've ate that piece of chicken right there, and it's already gone. I won't have another piece of that. Hell, I didn't even have any more children. I stopped trying to have a family altogether 2 times. Once with Charlita and once with Sarah. Charlita had my son, though. She didn't have him, but she had a little brother, my little Michael. And Sarah had a brother, Michael, my first little Michael, stepson. Really. Yeah, it was terrible. But we're preparing to get this room set up for a better shoot. The YouTube is coming out of the living room. I'm in the garage, and I have a lot of shots like this. I'll show you what I've been doing, young lady. I haven't just been sitting around. It's only been about 5 years since I stopped celebrating Christmas by myself. Sitting up and having drinks all day on Christmas Day and shooting videos and playing music, just like I'm doing now, but still playing music. But you gotta unpack that stuff. I understand how you feel. I felt the same way, but I didn't really get any relief from that until I stopped blaming everybody else. It wasn't my fault you left, and I didn't take you away. Your mother and I weren't even together at the time. She just called me one morning and said, I want you to say goodbye to Sarah, 5 o'clock in the morning. We weren't having problems, we weren't arguing, we weren't fighting. See, you don't remember all that, but you had left. she took you. I came to Georgia to be closer to you and Michael Jeremiah. That didn't work out. Then I got arrested. As soon as I got out, I came up here. Your mother had problems and issues. She called me up, and she needs you to come to me. That's after her gloating all those years about how I'll never have you. I was really ecstatic. We ate at IHOP that day. You had a big burger. I told you you could have anything you want. You ordered the big burger. I said you can have it if you eat the whole thing. And we sat there and waited and waited and waited, and you didn't eat it. But this is your first day back in Portland after your mother took you that morning. Our first time seeing you since then. And now we have a lot of stuff to add to it. You want to know? I'm here to tell you. I'm going to tell you the whole thing. Now that you're an adult, there's all kinds of things you don't know that I haven't told you. Simply because I'm a decent human being, and I don't think dad should be telling his daughter about his mama, telling him what's what about his mama like that, about her mama. You grew up with her. Your later years, you got enough. I think you should have known everything you needed to know. I found out everything I needed to know. That's why I don't talk to her. I can't talk to her. My blood pressure can't take it. I have to talk to her with one foot in the grave. All right, so day is starting. Like I said, I got shelves to do. But yeah, Miss Sarah, you're going to see a lot of things. I haven't seen either one of y'all in a while. You guys wrote me off years ago while you tricked me and lied to me and took money from me and all that. All lies. But you know what? Love you anyway. That's just how it is. That's all right. I lived all this time without you guys. And now that I've learned how to do it, I'm just going to do it better. Stay safe, stay healthy, and be well. All right. I love you. There's your picture. What prompted me to show you this picture was the picture in your Facebook of you as a baby. I don't have that picture anymore. It got lost in all these years. But I still have this one. Yeah, it's a long time ago, it seems like. Somebody gonna get mad that this is on the web, so I'll talk to you later. And we'll give you the whole deal, the whole spiel. Everybody will know, so will you. Now you'll know the questions that you don't know what to ask, and you don't have the answers to. All right, we'll get it done. I'll show you the real style. Peace, ladies. Happy Mother's Day.